So this next scholarship, we're very thankful to partner with Thomas More College and the Harold C. Scott Foundation, who made our fifth and final scholarship possible. Our final scholarship will be in the amount of $118,000, this four-year full tuition scholarship at Thomas More College is being awarded to Caralyne Wallace. Caralyne is a 2018 graduate of Newport High School with a 4.6 GPA. And she will be majoring in pre-physical therapy at Thomas More this fall. Please join me in congratulating Caralyne Wallace.
Like everyone else, I would first like to thank AMF and its supporting partners. Since the All-A luncheon, Anthony, Dee Dee, Kaylee, and Victoria, and the rest of AMF have been nothing less than amazing. You all have been so kind and supportive of me, so thank you. I really appreciate you guys and everything you've done to help me. Without you, I wouldn't be as successful as I am today. I'd also like to give some recognition to my mom. She's always been my motivation and my backbone. No matter what the situation is, she has had my back and supported me through each endeavor of my life. Anyone who knows me personally would say that I have experienced some of the most tragic and heartbreaking events. I have battled severe hardships, including poverty, instability, and multiple family losses. With the love and support of my family, I have overcome these obstacles with level-headedness and positivity as I prepare for a brighter future. Surprisingly, you wouldn't suspect any of these adversities if I didn't tell you where my roots originated. My first memory of a home is living in a cost-free trailer with which our water came from a cistern. I was 3 at the time, and I remember we received government assistance to make ends meet. My mom depended on food stamps and welfare until she finally graduated from college, found her destined career, and got our family out of impoverishment. At age 4, my family and I moved into the Ronald McDonald House in Cincinnati to be closer to my brother Colin, who was sick and lived in Children's Hospital. Colin was born prematurely at 1 pound 11 ounces. While our hearts broke, his health suffered tremendously. His life was short-lived during a failed liver surgery, and he died 14 days before my 5th birthday. Throughout my life, I've lived in 9 locations and went to 7 elementary schools. At 2 points in my life, age 4 and 7, my family was homeless. Some people might have been dissuaded by this much instability, but I've persevered and came out on top. According to an article titled Effects of Poverty, Hunger, and Homelessness on Children and Youth, poor children and teens are at greater risk for several negative outcomes such as poor academic achievement, school dropouts, etc. As a young girl, I decided that my situation was not going to define me, and I succeeded in not becoming a part of this statistic. I have accomplished many academic and athletic achievements, including being a 4-sport athlete since the 7th grade and being ranked first in my graduating class. My parents separated when I was 7. Even though it felt like a loss, it was not the worst. The toughest hardship I have faced has been losing my father to a heroin overdose when I was 13. I was extremely close to my dad. He is my best friend and one of my biggest supporters. We did everything together, and his death took me to the darkest place imaginable. This has been the most traumatic event I've ever experienced, and many times I wanted to give up on life. But I didn't, because I knew that he would not want me to do that. He would want me to exceed, and that is exactly what I plan to do. I strive for the best in life because that is what my dad would want for me, and it is what I want for myself. When he was here, we always talked about the future, and he always encouraged me to chase my dreams. Losing a loved one at such a young age taught me to be grateful for life and that tomorrow is never guaranteed. So today, I am a very independent and outspoken person because of everything that I experienced as a child. I'm very successful because all of my experience have become my motivation to just be the best that I can in life and just overcome all of them. And in the future, I plan to attend Thomas More College thanks to this scholarship, and I will possibly be cheering for them as well. While attending Thomas More, I will major in exercise science, and after graduating, I plan to attend physical therapy school in hopes of becoming a physical therapist. Thank you.